Hello guys, and welcome to another amazing episode of the Rooted Experience. In this video, I'll be taking you through a typical day in a village household, and I'll be showing you what farming is like. And when you walk around the village, you notice that every single household is into farming and rearing of their own animals. Everyone grows and rears their own livestock and their food at home. And it's very fresh and taken care of in a natural and healthy way. Without wasting much time, let's get started. Just a quick one before we get started. So the day starts pretty early as 5 a.m. Once the morning prayers is completed, which is usually the Muslim morning prayers, work begins at home and everyone is off to their morning duties. The first thing here is to start preparing to feed the animals as they are stored in different parts of the house. So you can see here that this is where a type of animal is stored here, and the first thing I have to do is to go into the farmhouse and check on the animals and make sure that they're okay. This is what a typical farmhouse in the village looks like. It consists of different compartments and different segments and sections where different types of animals are stored, from chickens to goats to sheep to guinea fowls. They're all stored in different compartments that look like this. Now you enter the next phase of the farmhouse, you find this beautiful round mini huts, and this is where chickens are stored. As you can see, they are left and open out to feed early in the morning. I have to make sure that they are freed from the huts and allowed to roam about. And on the other side of the farm is where they are let out, so I have to open up the door and let them move out from the first compartment to this area. And now it's time to start feeding them. Animals here are fed with 100% natural food items. So as you can see here, I'm feeding them with grains of maize. This helps them because it makes them taste super nice and they are really healthy. You're not worried about eating chemicals or what kind of food they are ingesting. This is how natural animals are reared here. Also, they are allowed throughout the day to walk freely within the farm and search for additional food of their choice. So this is more or less like a semi-free range system whereby the animals are allowed to roam freely in nature and search for their own food, and at the same time they are being provided with specific food and water to keep them sustained. One common trend I noticed with dogs is the fact that They literally fear human presence. So the moment I step in to feed them and I get closer, they all gracefully retreat, unlike chickens. Within the farm is a bathroom where people go to shower. So this is quite early in the morning, and periodically each person takes their turn to go in and shower. Livestock here is such a breeze to work with. They are kept in their homes, and in the morning they are quickly released and allowed to roam into nature and into the wild to fetch their own food. I mean, the sheep and the goats are allowed to literally go out there, and for some weird reason they know when it's time to return back home after they are done. So when they are released in the morning and they are fed briefly, the sheep goes out into nature to find its own food. The beauty about the village life is that everything here is done fresh and 100% natural. So the animals you're consuming are very healthy, and you don't have to worry about ingesting chemical or chemically grown or fed animals. I mean, even from the sheer size of the farm animals, you can tell that these are natural. This section contains the little chickens before they are transferred to the main section where they can roam freely in their huts. There's such bliss in the village where you get to rear your own animals and eat them fresh. Once I'm done with the animals, it's time to head over to the farm to pluck some fresh produce. Now, this is a very normal and everyday activity here in the village. This is harvest season, so it's time to harvest products from the farm. And yes, the walk to the farm is long, however, it is not 300 kilometers. So the farm is protected with this gates, and it's mainly made of wooden sticks that are held together by rope and just used as a secure protection from encroachers and animals. It's time to start plucking the leaves, and we just go ahead and take out whichever ones that are mature enough to be harvested. And I was being shown how to properly harvest the leaves. Once the basket is ready, it's time to move to another section where you have ripe and ready to harvest leaves. Once we're done harvesting the leaves, the next thing is to take them and pour them into the main bowl that will be used for processing and sending to the village. Once this is completed, my morning routine here at the farm is done, and it's time to walk all the way back home. It's quite a distance, but But this is how it is done every day in the village, real life. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this amazing episode, and I will see you guys in my next one. Do not forget to subscribe so you do not miss a series or an upload from the Rooted Experience. I'm Skybell, and this is the Rooted Experience.